I'm Dave, and this is probably the hardest strength training DVD you'll ever find. Hey guys, it's Dave. Hope you're digging the new cut. Had to break out the clippers last night and take it down. Had enough of my old haircut, and so it was just time. Anyway, I want to take some time to talk to you about one of my favorite workouts, which I did yesterday, which is the 30-15 routine from Tony Horton's one-on-one series. This is from volume 1. We are now up to volume 3. One-on-one started out as a series of workouts for P90X grads who were looking for some new stuff. And so there are strength training routines like this one. There are cardio routines. There are yoga routines for those of you who think Yoga X is too long or have any variety of reasons for not doing Yoga X. It's a couple of really good yoga workouts that are great, shorter, but good replacements for Yoga X if you're not going to do Yoga X. We're now up to volume 3. Volume 3 is actually the making of P90X MC2, which is going to be the sequel to P90X. So yesterday, after I did the 30-15 routine, which I'll talk about in just a second, I did Ab Ripper X2. That's about a 40-minute workout, which is, you know, almost 3 times as long as the original Ab Ripper. Way harder, and I think may end up being a standalone workout. But it was cool because what you got to see was Tony kind of going through the process of trying out a new workout, realizing that some things maybe don't work with it, realizing that it needs some tweaking, and then sort of talking about his process there. So pretty cool for volume 3. Back to volume 1 and this little monster here. In my opinion, 30-15 is the hardest strength training workout out there that's on disc. It's brutal. It's chest and back, it's push-ups and pull-ups, and 30-15 means 30 push-ups, 15 pull-ups. Basically you do 24 reps and you repeat them. So you do 2 push-up moves the same way, and then you do 2 pull-up moves the same way, and then you switch. So the next 2 push-ups are different, the next 2 pull-ups are different, the next 2 after that, and the next 2 after that, until you get to 24. It's about an hour of pretty relentless push-pull type of sets. He does some pretty crazy stuff in there. But great workout, a lot of fun, something that I'm going to be doing now that I'm done with the Tour de Scottsdale. I'm getting back into strength training. This is usually the time of year where I really start to focus on strength training. And so I'm doing a modified version of P90X. Instead of chest and back, I'm going to be doing the 30-15 routine because I think it's a little bit harder and certainly a big challenge for me. You know, one of Tony's routines is really hard when about 2/3 of the way through it, instead of doing 30-15, he goes to 25-12. And I don't need to tell you, I'm not even close to as tough as Tony, and I was not doing 30-15 the entire time either. But do your best to forget the rest, and that is a killer workout. If you're looking for some new stuff, whether you're in love with P90X and you just want to follow that format, and you're just looking for some new stuff, like a new chest and back workout, this is a killer one. There's a lot of other one-on-ones too, though, and they can be used to make up your own schedule. It's one of the things I really like to do, and I kind of have fun with it. So if you want help in making up a schedule using P90X, Insanity, or any other Beachbody products, let me know. My email address is info at thefitclubnetwork.com. Be happy to help you. So shoot me an email. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.